Hey, what up, what up, Scream? I'm back. I'm back. We lost our last game. We steady trying to find a win. But we just gotta keep pushing, man. We gotta keep pushing. We gotta keep going. We gotta get out of this Eberflus defense, man. This shit is trash. Ooh, bless me. Gotta change this defense up a little bit. Okay. We got the Browns up next. All right, y'all. Let's go to weekly strategy. Desmond Ritter. He ain't gonna scramble. Gonna eat a little ass up. What? Uh-oh. Let's see if we can change that relentless. Relentless. Hey, chill out before I take the thing and you're going to watch what I want you to watch. Shush. Shush. Be quiet.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Away from my leg. I can stop with your Ooh, this is satisfying. Satisfying. You don't even know what satisfying is. No, you don't. This is Oh, so she's eating blackberries for today. You don't even know what that is. That's jelly. I mean, no, that's some bubba. Oh, Maya, that was Kiki's brother. Bubba.
Well, let's see what they're about to do here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Javonte Williams, closing in on 1,000 yards rushing on the year. It's the Browns and the Bears on Thursday night primetime.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears.
That's all.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Browns in this matchup, and they know that they are in for a fight here.
And anytime you're dealing with the #1 defense in the league, all through your preparation, you know that yards are going to be tough to come by. But working in their favor, they can run the football, one of the top 5 teams in the league in that category. So I expect this one to be a tight, hard-hitting affair, and both teams playing to their strengths.
Why is he talking like that?
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway here on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback.
Watch that great
things at the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
Watch that great
And a glance here at the man calling the plays.
Get off there. I want to see this video. Move.
And at one point, he announced to the NFL
Drop it out.
that he had accomplished everything he
Wow,
needed
great
to
30.
and was going to retire, but then reversed that decision. And I think
Oh, great
everyone who
30,
loves football loves the fact that he's still out there throwing it around and still at the top of his game. And a career that's seen and accomplished just about everything, he figured there was always room to add to that legacy.
To the air right away is Brady.
Yeah.
And his first pass is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there.
I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up.
Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the
I
area,
got to
but
get
I have
up.
seen
Get
less
back
obvious
on my feet so I
call
can
these
get up.
penalties.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady.
Yeah.
His throw here is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get the series back on track.
You
The
see,
completion
man, you
for
see
another
her Brady dirty. She
So
ain't even
now
let
an
that
early
right
3rd and
go.
10 here on their opening drive.
Before she started the video, that's nasty.
Now Brady.
Oh, give me these. Reading it like a book. Let's go.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who kicks it. And the Bears are going to take possession of the
23. Devin Bush, number
This is the
23.
number 1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned
Yeah,
it by
Tom.
their play. The psychology is,
Tom
okay,
probably
they're
really
number
gonna
one. They have to prove it to
retire
us, and they
after
tried to
this game.
attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Shields. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dunn. He lets this one fly.
Oh, he
toward
threw
the
it like
back of the end
that.
zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Dunn. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bears at 3-5, 2 games under 500. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
You can count it.
This game, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time.
See, what this gonna, yeah, pick that. What this gonna make me
Never
do, this
looking
gonna
at
make me
first
take it
and
and just put it on
First
something,
and
and I'm
goal, a
gonna
chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Cook. And from the 9, they get this to the 5.
Be quiet. I don't want to hear no arguing. I don't want to hear none of that. Be quiet. Stay back.
A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
They try again with Cook. And
Oh,
not a whole
do
lot
that.
there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Dunn. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he would not attempt to return. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field.
Right, I hate that.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
Hit him.
Matchups that they look better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat.
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Oh, good cutback.
This is Williams, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The numbers for Williams a week ago: 19 carries, 72 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Get through that, y'all. Good way to get through that.
Second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Brady.
Oh, good hit.
Incomplete.
Good hit, Charles.
They're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities.
Stop that. I don't want to hear that.
Works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
The throw over the middle taken in. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tell them they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lowered in the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Oh, shit, I ain't like it. I should have pulled the arm
And
on.
he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
I'm sorry.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense humming here in the early going.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, Lord.
physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
They'll get that complete to Alvin.
Oh!
And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
There you go.
On 1st down, Shields. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2 touchdowns, Charles. A great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides played at optimum level.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Brady. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Throwing now is Brady.
Oh. Man, they pushing everybody down. Oh, good shit, man. Let's go, man. Oh, come on, block him.
And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. throwing on first down. Done. It's Dillon again. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now a second down and 6. Cook up the gut. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They go play action here on first down. Throw right side, going to be caught here by It's about a half to a full yard shy of 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just let receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. James Cook, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The Browns on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Now Brady.
Oh, that is wide open.
Kyle Pitts is tight end, finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Trying to be selfish. Stop that
This
selfish
offense
stuff. We don't do
finding
that
its
over
legs
here.
now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Just about every quarterback is
Why are you taking all that with you? Just sit that there till you get back.
Come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, crap.
Throw complete here to
Come on,
his
y'all.
receiver, Brown.
They coming.
And he's going to have another
Full
first down
force
as the
to fifth
tackle's
field, Tom
made here
Brady.
at the Bears' 22-yard
Coming
line.
full force.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Throwing on first down is Brady.
Oh, screen. Get him, big
This is
fella.
Williams. And he's brought down here just outside
Little
of the
big
20.
fella.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
throw again. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Brady now to throw. Screen
big
play
fella.
set up for Williams. And it wound up losing yardage here at the 21-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is, because there really wasn't much there. And, boy, the defense took advantage without loss.
And the defense, they were just locked in there on 3rd. They had more guys than they could block. And his kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Oh.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. Trying to erase the memory of last week when they dropped one to the Minnesota Vikings. They're in the driver's seat right now with the lead. Off the play fake. Done. And that'll be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league. I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Done. Over the middle and complete to one. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And some room to work. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Now Brady.
Come here. Let's go, Sauce. That's Sauce. That's Sauce. That's Sauce.
And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw an interception. They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw is Brady. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Oh, yeah.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Brady.
Wide open,
Left side is Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 23. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Brady. And the timing a bit off that time as Allen falls to the ground.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brady going to throw.
Oh!
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There's another star. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And his kick is indeed good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get a field here, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Done. And that'll be complete to Dillon. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Back to throw. Done. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Oh, he caught it, though.
But it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd down, Cook.
Why did it stop me from
They'll
running?
get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Oh, come on, you got to go down and catch that, bro.
This is the target, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. For almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder, pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
Oh, you got to that.
Especially on the scoreboard.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle.
Damn.
By Claypool. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Just what the Browns needed there. Good
I
for a
took the
gain
bag
of
and flip it
17.
and tumble
I
it.
can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays.
Oh, let me
now.
tell you
They're
something.
controlling
Let me see
this.
that. I get the bag, I flip it and tumble it. Cause y'all tripping over here, shorty.
Bobby has the milk. Get the rest of it.
Shush, okay?
No. Please don't put it on. No.
Shush.
And all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on second down. Brady, it's complete to Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, we got it.
Picked up by the Bears. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
I bet you don't know how to do that dance,
Field
son.
position for him here as they
Bet you don't
come
know how
up
to do that
first
dance
and
that he
10
start off doing.
at the 40.
Wait till he start doing it.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And slow going there.
Watch
as
him
he'll
in the
get a
short.
yard, maybe.
Wait, you gotta wait till the song starts. Here it comes.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The Bears on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. It's Dillon on the slant. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
They'll run on first down. Shields. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They have a nice cushion. They just want to pull it out right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just
you missing it.
Win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Rolling to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're getting rid of that 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired. He still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Yeah. One more time, and that's it.
On second down now, Shields at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's get it.
So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down.
I bet you can't do this, Dan.
One more first down to help salt this one away.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the beat to drop though. Quavo finna kick it off. Right. He's gonna kick it off. Yeah.
Looking to throw. Done. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. First and 10, here's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Throwing again on second down. Brady. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side. And an inability
You missed it. You missed it. So you talk too much. You talk too much. He did it perfectly. And now he's going to do it again.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Brady's throwing to the hands of Pitts here. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now first down carry, it's Williams. They'll get this down to the 38. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Got it.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. From the 38, Brady.
Oh.
And that falls to the ground incomplete. Nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around. I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense? Forcing that incompletion.
If they want to first,
chill out, chill out.
To the 32 here on 3rd down. Brady.
Knock it down. Oh, he's sneaked in.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Shut up, my other phone
finding its stride. They've got another first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400
what I just
for his
said?
NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Brady now on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Is this the right one? Oh, yeah, it's it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Uh-oh. Turn it up, son. Turn the TV up. He's at the rail.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Who let that broke bitch in because she's too messy? Who the fuck them broke boys did? Get out my section. Just pull the muscles. God damn. Too much flexing. Damn.
We take a break.
Out there, we press them.
From the 9,
the guys out there, they pressing.
Here's Brady to throw.
Bless him.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
But I don't tell him. I ain't tell him.
To throw again.
Push it, fast. Come on. There's enough for all of my niggas to jump on. And look for me to go home.
Into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
I wonder if he changed
Not that
anything on
act.
his play sheet.
Not that joint.
Or they just executed
act,
better.
nigga.
Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did.
And them broke bitch in cause she too messy. Who the fuck them broke boys with? Get out my section. Just pull the muscle, goddamn. Too much flexing, damn. Didn't express them. Because outside every second, not discussion. I think it's good, man. Look discussion. Damn.
Make sure you never back up and you never retreat.
Chris Webber.
Establish yourself really
Punch your
line of
beard.
scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst.
This is the better. On the track.
Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles.
Just be too messy.
They should be very happy about in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better
If you
team.
could catch, you should have just said it. We did a blessing. We did a blessing.
And consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they have the ball when the clock hits 0.
What card is this?
So for the Bears,
On the
it's an
table, I'm like,
important one for their
fire it is.
postseason hopes as
Make it, I'm never bringing it in. Broke bitch in, cause she too messy. Who the fuck them broke boys with? Get out my section. Just pull the muscle, god damn. Too much flexing, damn. Trying to press him. Won't you stretch it? Damn. Let that broke boy in.
Start over.
Boy, sit down. Before I punch it. Who let them broke boys in? Anthony, chill.
You just slapped me. Now my
I'm gonna do some slappings of my own. Who let that broke bitch in cause she too messy? Who the fuck them broke boys with? Get out of my section. Just pull the muscle. God damn, too much flexing. Damn.
Okay, team, status check on those holiday baking essentials.
All right, you can come back and turn it down now. Come back and turn it down. All right, stream. I'm sorry. We're gonna go on to the next game.
Endless wonder, unbelievable.
Hey. Scout and focus, player. Let's see what they talking about. I thought you supposed to turn that down. You didn't. All right, y'all. We got the Chiefs. This can be a big game right here. It's a big game right here, son. We gotta beat these guys, man. We beat these guys. We got back into the run game. What?
My head still hurts.
Okay. You said you ain't acting like your head hurt.
No, I'm not. It actually hurts.
Okay, what then why you not acting like it? You still giving me a hard fucking time. I know, I felt it. You still giving me a hard fucking time.
Hey.
Cause you getting on my nerves and I ain't got that many of them. And you want all of them and I ain't got that many of them. You feel me? You feel me, shorty? You don't feel me? You don't feel me? See, look what you're doing. See, that's getting on my nerves. See? Every time you don't listen, that's getting on my nerves. You see what I'm saying?
And they won't let you play.
I can believe you don't.
You won't believe what happened to me at the office today. I don't want to talk about it.
I wonder what happened. He doesn't at it.
Yeah, he'll feel better when he gets it off his chest.
Okay, now since we playing in that playbook,
Ted, now what happened?
Well, what are you doing, Vicky?
I'm waiting for you to get it off your chest.
Am I not an electronics genius? Have I not deserved a promotion and a raise at the office?
Yes, 1,000 times yes.
And not to mention the authority that goes along with it?
They'd be idiots not to recognize you for what you are.
Thank you. They're idiots.
You mean you didn't get any of the above?
No.
No, 1,000 times no.
Don't rub it in.
Oh, Ted, that's too bad.
That's the good part.
Oh? What's the bad part?
Brindle got the promotion.
oh wow.
Brindle? Next door Brandon Brindle?
I know what we
And
gonna
the
do.
worst is,
Yes?
Yes?
he's now my boss.
Your boss? Oh, no.
Your boss? Oh no.
Yes. He got his new raise, his new office.
Well, look on the bright side. He still has his old wife.
DJ Reed.
You're kidding.
Ted?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I don't. Hi. We got a fire. Yeah, Jamie told us. Fortunately, I was able to put it out, keeping a cool head. Under fire.
Smell is pretty bad.
Well, that's my wife's cooking.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm okay. You're okay.
No kidding. I thought it was a canary in a Halloween costume.
Hey, come.
Absolutely not. Not any more than that. We'll just go get a few things. Oh, dear.
Ted, I want to be treated as an ordinary guest. I don't want any special favors just because I'm now your boss and can fire you.
We'd love to have you as our guest.
I figured as much. Lawson, you're my kind of guy.
Well, bye for now,
Bye. For now, you can play with Pop. Don't feed her anything.
I'd like to see you Harriet.
We'd love to have you as our guest. Why? Why?
Look at it this way. They're our neighbors and they're in trouble.
Look at it this way. They're our neighbors and we're in trouble.
Anthony, you can
Nail the door shut.
Dad and take us to the park.
If Harriet's sleeping over here, then I want to sleep over there. That's enough.
He said that he
Go get
was,
cleaned up for
but he
dinner.
never did.
Come on.
Honey, Square potatoes?
Oh, so they won't roll off the plate.
Of course. Honey, how could you do this to me? And what if Brindle finds out about Vicky?
Well, she fooled him once and she can fool him again. What's more important is that he's just mean enough to get you fired if we turn them down. And it's just for one night.
You're right, as usual. I'd sure be lost without you, honey.
I'm broke. I get a good lawyer.
Why am I laughing? No, that couldn't be them. Not so soon. Probably just a hungry even dogs will learn how to knock.
No.
Smoke in our house is even worse than before. They were all packed.
Let me show you. Peaches and Polly and Dad's words of Princess Lifestyle.
Well, this, as you can tell, is the sofa.
Oh, I don't know. Seems pretty lumpy to me. Brandon, why don't you try it?
Whoa, it is lumpy. Looks like there's somebody in here already.
I don't know. Convertible sofas are never firm enough for me.
We can always make up the kitchen table. That's pretty firm.
Come on, we winning with that two-back system. We winning with it. Uh-oh, we got a lot of upgrades. Oh, Lord, I hit the wrong button.
If he doesn't look out, I'm going to put him in stitches. Now, about supper. We do not want to impose. No way are you going to be cooking for us. No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
No, that's not what you need. Bonnie means after you cook for your family.
Dang.
That's all settled. I forgot my bathrobe and slippers. I better go get them so I can be nice and comfy tonight.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, would you see if you can find my chin strap? Now, I'm just going to need a chin
What does she need a chin strap for?
and maybe some food. I don't know. Making this so complicated. It's not fair to rush you with your dinner so that I can cook. Thank you. Why don't you just cook for all of us? Oh, my God.
Now look, Bonnie.
Okay, I can eat this. I think I'll just slip into a nice, relaxing bubble bath. And I just sink in right up to here and let the bubbles down my nose.
Why does she have to be a
I
part
wish
of
you'd
this?
sink in right if they hear.
Just for one night.
Yes.
Did you say something about just one night?
Well, I said how enjoyable it is to have you folks here for a night.
Well, you're going to enjoy it even more then. There's too much smoke to even get into the house. We're going to be here for a couple of days. What? Say, where's my beautiful little bundle of chili?
Your bundle of chubby is taking a cookie.
Well, you better get out so you can't tell me.
It's week 11 of the National Football League, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Chiefs and the Bears, and it's coming up next.
Y'all ain't got no upgrade point. I'm gonna be a regular star.
The NFL season has hit high
Oh, why
gear,
Vicky
and
doing
off we
that?
go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at
Who's
the
the
25.
quarterback?
So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. Ryan Tannehill will be orchestrating the offense, the top 10 pick back in 2012.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much rough
God,
He will manage the game the way it
you
needs to
are
be
a
managed.
thorn in
take
my
what the defense
side. Do
gives
you know
him,
what they
and
call
then he can
that?
strike at times. Had a touchdown
Do you know what they
pass.
call that?
Yes, he had an interception last week.
Call
but
it
he
a
found way
prick.
for his team to win.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill.
Oh,
And
you're
now
good.
off the mark, behind him, incomplete. This defense for the Bears, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And every
Good.
defensive team that we talk to, They spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win. Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Get that up out here. Tough over there.
In this case, the win goes to the defense.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Oh, we both got on fucking white.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Bears take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Back to throw. Done. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here...
Singletary
loses
it.
Dropped
This
it.
is picked up by the Bears. Inside the 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more from those claws because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears use the only turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Did my eyes deceive me? Or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Without a doubt, he's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to
Good way to cut in.
While they're playing this one, they've got to take care of business first.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he paid him, picking up the 1st down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 81 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try
Gotta
to
help
find
him, get on your own paper. You know something wrong with that boy.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Oh, he got him.
Rush, and down he goes. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, and this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker, because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be, a Next Gen Stats says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears 24. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Oh, yeah.
And down inside the 15 he goes. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. From the red zone now, Tannehill.
Yeah. Good blitz.
They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Good eating back there.
Yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Twice on 3rd down, they tried that. They couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Gay's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time.
Oh, he got me.
And it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
Yeah, damn it.
Gay on for the extra point.
Yeah, damn
And
it.
it's through, and that makes the lead at 10-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
Flashy.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing after the interception. Done. They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first play. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. Here's a second and
It do look like an ice cream
33.
cone. It's just red. I see what he's saying. For real. See, this is the ice cream, and that's the cone, and that's the ice cream on the top.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Bears at 4-5, a game under 500. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go
Oh
ahead
my
and get
God.
the
Why are they bumping each other running down the field, bro?
Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you're talking about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw
Okay,
the
he ain't put that much
football.
detail
The
into it, but
tackles are usually more the run
he got
stuffing
it.
variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch. What will look like a march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw again. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Shields, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it
Oh
on the
my
ground.
God.
Shields. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Chill out.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago. We're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. Off play action. Done. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown Bears. Albert Okwuegbunam. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have regained the lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception. This drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, you know, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
No. Uh-oh.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill.
No, come on.
What a catch on the sideline. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Let's make this one simple.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's going to go down. They get turned back in the field. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. So now we're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes.
He's got a man complete, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, Dunn. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On first and 10, Dunn. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now, let's go. Let's go.
Now this one from about 2 counties over. Sack, they come up on a 2nd and very long. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Holding offense.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Still 3rd down.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. Throwing to start the drive. Dunn. Lead it out left to Dobbs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. Throwing on first down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. Dunn. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. Done. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety belt. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Off the play fake. Done. On the move to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he picked it.
And intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. And if that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head, you saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Tannehill on third down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for first. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 47 yards on the ground for him so far. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice first there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you say, in the red zone.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Right back to him on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3 quarters in the books. Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Come on. Hey.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Give to Cook out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's a gain of 35. And that's 2 big catches, and he's had on this drive.
And I can hear him right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Romeo Doubs, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to them.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we're on time now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And out come the Chiefs now. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. On first down, Tannehill.
It's only because you older.
Going to be off target and incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be. And that'll send them back to the drawing board.
So
you do. Y'all snitch on each other. Knock it off. You do. You snitch. Both y'all snitch on each other.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Steps away to his left. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
What?
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Singletary here running out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4, leaves him with options here.
Can y'all be quiet, please?
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was 1st and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, 2nd and very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the stats that way at contract time.
No, it still goes down as 4, not 9. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
Got him.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Good defense.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
I guaranteed they approached this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Yeah, he jagged it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's the Chiefs ball now. That's going to run it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 15. And just a net of 31
down,
here.
boy.
40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up to other people that have big games as well.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Looking to throw.
Oh, that boy came off. That was some
Goes
throw.
down just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
No, that's not come on.
Operating from the gun.
Damn! Come on, y'all gonna block the
disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter, tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy with time starting.
Now a loose
he dropped it.
Comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Done. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there. And now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's back to throw.
Oh my goodness!
Picked up by James Bradbury.
I had that game. That was my game. That was my
Certainly
game.
not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do
And I zagged and I ain't even need nothing but a field goal, man. I ain't even nothing but a field goal.
Who would that be?
Maybe one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus.
Well, that means that they got their teachers and y'all got y'all.
While he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
That was my game, really.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit.
I can find love on the new dating site Red Heart. I can find love on the new dating site Couple with Heart. I can find love on the new dating site.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Oh, why they let me throw it like that? That's another
throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come.
Oh my God, man.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner.
So she about y'all.